Hello, my name is Benjamin Dubuc. I'm a Porsche brand ambassador over here at Momentum Porsche, and today I'm going to be going over the 2018 Cayenne with you. This particular Cayenne is a V6, not turboed or anything. That means it has 300 horsepower. Of course, you can get more horsepower if you'd like to, though. Those are the different trim levels. One of the first things I wanted to point out to you is this LED. It's a redesign on the LEDs where it has the 4 points, which has become quite popular for Porsche. At nighttime, it looks absolutely phenomenal. One of my other favorite features of this vehicle is these 21-inch wheels. These are the 911 turbo design wheels. Have become some of the most desirable wheels package out there for Porsche, and it's been doing quite well for obvious reasons. Going along to the side of the vehicle, you can see that the panoramic roof, when open, it does open this wind guard, which absorbs like the noise that when one window is open, it makes a very uncomfortable noise. That absorbs that, and it prevents any wind from really messing up the hair of the person in the back seat. The front glass goes up and over the back. This feature right here, if you ever see it on the Cayenne, for those who are curious, that's just a simple signifier that it is keyless. So you can keep the key in your pocket at all times. You just walk up, pull the handle, and you can get right in. Or you can push the button, lock it, and walk away. Clearly, I have the key in my pocket, just like that. Going to the rear. The backside of the Cayenne has been this way since roughly about 2015. Before that, it was a bigger taillight, but they really sleeked it out, made it a little bit more stylish, and kept it simple at the same time. The Cayenne is, if you're looking for a sports utility vehicle, heavy on the sports, but still capable of carrying your family around, capable of, let me show you the trunk, carrying, sports bags, golf clubs, what have you. Let it be either big animals or whatever you would like. Both of the SUVs come with a spare tire right here underneath. Not that you need to use it, you still get roadside assistance with all Porsches. And if you are interested in towing, the Cayenne can actually tow 7,700 pounds. Like I said, this is the Cayenne. There is a video out there of the Cayenne Turbo S pulling an airplane. It's quite impressive. So what I'm gonna do is go around to the side of the vehicle and hop on in the driver's seat, just so you can get an inside point. Follow me. So let me turn the volume down for you. The old Cayenne had a couple different options in regards to the steering wheel. You could get one where you could shift up or down with the Tiptronic transmission, either left hand or right hand, or you could get a different steering wheel which had the multifunction. So the 2018 Cayenne has kind of a hybrid. It's one of my favorite steering wheels. You can still paddle shift down on the left side, right is shifting up. Volume of the radio is on your left hand, and this little digital display is on this little, I like to call it a mouse ball. You roll it to go along with. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. The coolest thing about this interior is really just the color. Porsche has deepened up the red. Before it was a little brighter, now it's more of a Bordeaux. So it's not as quite, not so quite in your face. It's a little toned down, so you won't get sick of it over the years, and it wears really nicely, really nicely. It's got the smooth leather on top, as you can see, with the deviated stitching. And since you're looking in that direction, you can see that the 7-inch display, it is pinch to zoom, much like your cell phone. This is built in almost like a Google map. For now, we do contract with Google. And if you have an iPhone, you can actually plug it in and get Apple CarPlay up there, which has become quite popular with not just this brand, but most brands. And I think it's going to be something that's constantly being improved pretty much every time your cell phone updates. This looks complex, it's really not. Mostly you just have the temperature controls here, same thing on the other side, and then just some of the features down here. You can go into a sport mode, the auto start stop mode, which is almost like an eco mode. It turns off at red lights, the engine, to help with emissions and help with a little bit of gas as well. Relatively small center on purpose. Porsche doesn't really want you to carry too much with you. It's all about being organized. But it is big enough, so if you want to throw, your cell phone in there, what have you, it's big enough for that. And the last interior piece is the glove box. Nothing too crazy about that, but it is relatively deep, so you can fit things that you put in there that you would originally put in here. There's that. And I'm not sure if you can see it from where you are, but this LED light right up top is also one of my favorite interior lights. It's just got a pure white bright light to it. You can activate it at any time. You can do an ambiance, you can turn it on, whichever you prefer. This is the open sunroof, and it does have the shade, so don't worry. I am in Texas, so the shade comes in quite handy when, during the summertime. They say keep it open during the winter and closed during the summer. One cool feature that I wanted to point out on this vehicle is that, of course, this button right here rolls up the window, but once it's rolled all the way up, if you hit it again, you'll actually see the shade pop up all on its own.